Hello, friends. Welcome to The Real Side Stories. A man once burned $2 million from his bag to keep his daughter warm in the cold. This act was carried out by someone whose annual earnings surpassed the entire annual revenue of McDonald's. Viewers, this individual's name is often absent from the list of the richest people in the world, and that name is Pablo Escobar. In the late 90s, Pablo Escobar was the king of cocaine, drugs, and various global crimes. His drug smuggling network made him extraordinarily wealthy. While countless lives were destroyed due to his activities and his wealth was amassed through illegal means, by 1992, he was worth $30 billion. After the Sultan of Brunei, Pablo Escobar was the second richest person in the world at the time. If he were alive today, his $30 billion would be equivalent to $58 billion, making him the 8th richest person globally. Pablo Escobar's drug supply network was so powerful that 90% of the cocaine in the United States was supplied by his network, and 80% of the world's cocaine depended on him. This dangerous supply chain was operated from an island in the Bahamas, which served as Escobar's headquarters. This island had its own airport where planes filled with cocaine would land under the guise of refueling. During this time, small packets of cocaine would be transferred to smaller planes and sent to the United States. This operation didn't occur just once a week or month, but 5 to 6 times a day. Each day, 1,500 kilograms of cocaine were sent to the United States, amounting to 540,000 kilograms annually. At the time, 1 kilogram of cocaine in the United States cost $70,000, meaning Escobar's network generated $378 billion annually from cocaine in the United States alone for 16 years. Investigative agencies estimated that the cocaine Escobar sold for $70,000 per kilogram cost him only $5,000 to produce. Escobar paid pilots $500,000 per flight, and even after accounting for bribes, he earned a profit of $60 million daily, which added up to $22 billion annually. To put this into perspective, McDonald's worldwide revenue in 2019 was $21 billion, while Escobar's 1981 profit alone was $22 billion. Escobar stored his wealth in cash. To bundle the money, he spent $1,000 daily on rubber bands, amounting to $30,000 monthly and $365,000 annually. To illustrate, the United States President Donald Trump's entire annual salary was equivalent to what Escobar spent on rubber bands. Since storing such vast amounts of cash in banks was impossible, Escobar used large warehouses on his island. These warehouses contained drums where the cash was stored. Every year, 10% of this stored money was either eaten by rats or destroyed by water. It is said that Escobar couldn't count his money daily, so it was weighed, and bundles were created based on the weight. At one point, while hiding in the Madeline Mountains from the police with his children, Escobar's daughter caught a cold. With no other source of generating heat, he took $2 million from his bag and set it on fire to keep her warm. This story was shared by Escobar's son during a media interview after his death. As is often the case with such lives, Escobar's story ended tragically. In 1993, he was killed in a shootout with the police. Pablo Escobar's tales remain a lasting reminder that no matter how rich one becomes, all wealth is left behind in this world.